Actually, the real reason for starting off this whole thing on Facebook was wanting to really desperately make this film. At the same time, not finding a window, in terms of finance, how to make the film. And both me and Sanjay, we just thought that, okay, let's give it a shot. There were so many friends we have, unseen friends we have on Facebook and other social networks. So I remember putting up the first note on my Facebook page, which says, "Why Abhimanyu?" and asking people that if you believe that this film needs to be made and you want to be a part of it, join. At that point, honestly speaking, I didn't think that, today we would be, 1.5 years down the road, we would be ready with a complete film.
Especially पहली film किसी भी filmmaker के लिए बनाना तो बहुत ही मुश्किल काम होता है. In general, if you want to make good films, good cinema, then you are in trouble. So, उसके लिए I wish and I pray कि ये film successful हो और जो investors ने, वो चाहे 50 हैं चाहे 100 हैं, जिन्होंने Facebook या इंटरनेट के थ्रू इस फिल्म में इन्वेस्ट किया है, और अगर उनका पैसा उनके पास प्रॉफिट के साथ भी नहीं पहुंचा और वापस पहुंच गया, तो I think they'll be encouraged to do more this kind of adventure things.
IIM has had a very unique funding situation where people from Facebook and from around the world and a lot of producers have come together to put money into this film, and it's a great it's a fantastic way to raise money for a film which you know that when you go to producers they're not going to want to put it in because it's dealing with uncomfortable truths. It's talking about a lot of things that producers don't like to normally talk about, and I think it's fantastic that the way this the money's been put together, where the whole project has come together, and it's collaborative filmmaking, it's community filmmaking, it's path-breaking, it's a new way of doing things, and I'm very proud of Onir and his entire team for the way they've pulled this whole thing together.
I think it's really amazing that one of the greatest things that affected me when I heard that Onir was raising money through Facebook to make this movie was that, oh my God, what passion! To tell a story, to be wanting to tell a story so much that he was exploring every possible avenue to raise money, to raise funds, to raise infrastructure, to raise encouragement for a film like this. And from what I hear, I think the entire cast and crew of the film has worked virtually for free. And I think to be able to evoke that kind of a reaction from so many people across the fraternity and outside, just on the basis of a script, really speaks very highly of Onir, his passion and his creativity.
I would also like to congratulate every one who has invested in the film, whatever amount they have invested, because it's not really easy to let go of your money. And knowing that and that too in a risky business like filmmaking, and not knowing whether your money would come back, and there lies not only passion of filmmaker but passion of the audience as well as the people who want to see good film. So that's what I guess brings them together, love for cinema, even for whatever contribution they have.
I was actually very interested in how Onir put the money together to make his project, because I know how hard financing a film can be, especially when you're not making very mainstream films. And I'd heard about it. I had friends of mine had told me about how he had put money together through social networking sites and the internet, and that people were actually co-owners or co-producers and had a share in how the film did. And I think that sort of cooperative model of filmmaking is really useful for a filmmaker who wants to push the envelope, who wants to do something that maybe the mainstream doesn't support. So I'd like to congratulate Onir on having managed to make this film with the conviction that he has, and put together a project in such an unusual way.